Okay, so this is gonna be hella awkward because my front camera broke, so we're using the back camera. This is gonna be a video about my body on a on a 10K because I did my body after my first 5K, and a couple days ago I just ran, I guess technically a 10K. I think I ran over a 10K. I'm not really sure the exact measurements of like what. I know it's like 6 miles, but I ran 7. So we're gonna talk about that. I originally, the first video I made was after a 5K, which was 3 miles. I think it was a little over 3 miles. I think it was 3.5 because they suck at shit. And and I recently, I think it was about 2 days ago that I ran the 10K, and maybe like 4 days before that, I ran a 5K, and then I ran an obstacle 5K the day before. So an obstacle 5K is like, it's like a 5K but with obstacles. So we had to climb shit and like, there's one where you're just pulling a weight. It's a mud run, so you're running through mud also. It's not very cleanly, but after the 2 5Ks that I did recently, I had a lot of like body image issues after my first 5K, and I feel like I did a lot better. I was really focusing on making sure that not that I didn't push myself, but that I was pushing myself to my own degree. I wasn't worrying about other people or what other people were doing. I was just doing my own shit. And so I did that, and I did pretty good. The obstacle 5K was really, really, really easy. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do a 10K of that because it was very easy. I think it was because the obstacles, like, kept me from thinking about just running. So I wasn't just standing there in the zone running for, half an hour. I was, climbing or crawling under something. It was very varied, so I didn't have to think about it. And if you can see, I have a huge bruise right there. It's really green from the 5K, the obstacle one, and a bruise right here on my knee. I think I have there's scrapes on my knee and my legs, and more bruises. I have tons of bruising from that. It was a lot, very just physical stuff. It was really mentally challenging because I'm really afraid of heights, like extraordinarily afraid of heights. And I had to climb basically like a huge ladder that was probably like 2 of me stacked together, so maybe like 10 feet, 15 feet. It was pretty tall. So that was absolutely terrifying for me because I am such a wimp and I hate heights. But like everything else was very easy, like swinging from this to this, or lifting that or doing that. Fine. But climbing things that are like ladders make me scared as fuck. I fucking hate ladders. Ladders are scary. And then I ran a 10K, a 5K. After that, which was a vegan 5K, it was like about raising money for a animal sanctuary, a farm animal sanctuary, which I was super excited about, and I am so excited about the medals that I have now. I got to eat vegan food after that, so I had vegan Dippin' Dots, which was so great. They were pumpkin pie flavored, super awesome. I think I've been trying to really lean out my diet too, right after I said the vegan Dippin' Dots. Well, but I've been trying to really focus on just eating like brown rice and vegetables and fake meat, like protein, vegetable, grain, like constantly. And I've been really seeing the results of that, and I've just been putting in the hours. I've been working about probably like an hour every day, which isn't too much, but you know, it's been, I've been consistent with it at least. Um, I'm just talking about my life. We're just talking here. You know, I wanted to touch on this because I was so upset after my first 5K. Like, it was like devastating for me because I just felt like I almost thought that I was never going to do one ever again because I was like so upset. And so, God, I thought there was somebody here. That's really creepy. Um, Now that I like did another one, I think I've like settled it out, and I did the 5K, the obstacle 5K with my parents, not my parents, well, my mom and my siblings, so I feel like that kind of brought it in a little, and I could, you know, not think about me. I have to help them over something, you know. It was really helped me get out of my head. And then just recently, a couple days ago, I ran on a treadmill, 7 straight miles. Um, was really, really careful with that. Made sure I took lots of breaks and I, you know, drank lots of water, and I really had to touch on how my body felt so I wasn't like forcing and hurting myself. My knee was hurting like hella bad, but I just like kept stretching it out and I kept going. All in all, I was on the treadmill for an hour and a half, which is hella slow, but I still did it. And I did it, and I was really, really proud of myself. And with that, you know, in my reach, I think I'm going to start training for a half marathon by next year. So I'm really excited about that. Obviously, like on body check, I still have rolls. And honestly, I'm so okay with how my body looks right now that I really am not like sitting here like, oh, I don't want these rolls. Oh God, like, you know, this is just how a stomach looks. I have a lot of muscle, but this is just skin. Like, I can't not have skin. And oh, let's stand up for you. So there's Lant in my teeny tiny shorts. And I've been really working mostly arms, abs, running. So that's basically all I do. I do arm workouts, abs, running. And I just do that constantly. And I'm probably going to run out of battery. So all in all, everything's doing really good. I ran a lot of miles and I'm hoping to run more. So I guess I'll update you soon on like how many 5Ks I've signed up for and like what's going on. But I think all in all, I would encourage people to do more after, you know, even something bad happens and you're like, shit, I feel like crap after this. Just do another one. Just keep going, you know? You'll probably feel better. Bye.